my name is William Garlington and welcome to ConservativesViewpoint.com. For the next 24 months, our mission, our only mission, is to help inform and educate as many Americans as we can with the expansion and protection of conservative values within America while we try to eliminate liberalism within America. We welcome all Americans, especially those liberals and moderates, to our site. You can visit our site at ConservativesViewpoint.com. There you will uncover blogs, updates, all of my YouTube videos, which I will be archiving for the next 2 years. And if you've been following me, this is our second week. It's Wednesday, December the 1st, 2010. The year's almost over. I cannot believe that. But again, if you follow us, you will be seeing that my whole entire 2-year passion is to help educate and inform those Americans of the misnomers of what conservatism is all about. Liberalism is not a good thing. Liberalism is a bad thing. And this week, we've been talking about the top 10 reasons liberalism is bad for America. And we began Monday with reason number 10, liberals meddle in the private affairs of individuals and businesses. Number 9, which was yesterday, liberals are largely anti-capitalistic. And then today we're going to be talking about liberals like high taxes. Quote, they think that they can spend your money and my money more wisely than you can, especially if you're wealthy. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Again, liberals like high taxes. Why do you suppose liberals like high taxes? Well, yesterday we talked about the haves and the have-nots. And we'll start with the have-nots. If you're a have-not, if you are a liberal or even a moderate, and you've supported the Democratic Party these past 2 or 3 elections, if you still support Barack Obama, Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, and you're a have-not in the means of that you don't have a lot of dollars, then you're probably an idiot or you're misinformed. And I'm going to bank that you're misinformed. And it's this site that we're going to try to educate you and bringing you to at least the middle ground and possibly to the conservative way of thinking, because liberalism is holding all of us down. Liberalism means bondage. Liberalism means chain slavery. And we got rid of that almost 175 years ago. So, let's see where we're at. We're not a high production caliber site, so we just we run as we can. Let's just say right now, conservatism is the real thing, and it's my job to inform as many Americans on that. And conservatism is based upon, or they think the conservatism is based upon the Republican Party. This site does not support a political party nor a political candidate. However, at this time, we have a 2-party system. I believe in a 2-party system. Conservatives are attached to the Republican Party. It is my hope within the next 2 to 5 years that we drop the Republican Party and we establish the Conservative Party. The Tea Party is not a party, it's a movement. It's a conservative movement. So hopefully someday the Conservative Party will be the choice within America when it comes to conservatives. And the biggest president and of conservative family values that I can remember is Ronald Reagan, our 40th U.S. president. So he was all behind of lower taxes. He was behind lower federal government. He wanted everybody to get ahead, the have-nots and the haves. Okay? So, liberals like high taxes. So if you are a have-not, I've already pointed out that you either are uninformed or you're a bloody idiot. Because, or number 3, or you are lazy. And that could be the case. Because a lot of liberals who are down and out feel that they're entitled to welfare. They're entitled to government taking care of them. They're entitled to education, health care, food, etc., etc. And I have no problem, and the Conservative Party has no problem taking care of those individuals who are down and out based upon a ailment or they can't work. But if you've got two good working legs and you've got two good working arms and you decide that you're entitled to sit on your ass and not work and you want the federal government to take care of you, you have no place in breathing the same air as I and the other conservatives do. So you're looking for the handout. And the handout, if you're a have-not, you're depending upon the government to taking care of you. You're depending upon wealthy individuals or people that want to strive, to want to get ahead. Those small business owners like myself that want to get ahead. You want to rob my bank account so that you can sit on the couch and have the federal government take care of you. So, and that's kind of like the progressive movement. They believe in this strongly, and a lot of young people feel this way. There's a lot of young people that don't feel this way. There's a lot of young people that want to work hard and get ahead and make something of themselves. And that's what America was built upon. Getting ahead, working hard, obeying the rules, and just having some freedoms to do what they want with their money. And they don't need the federal government or the liberals who've been attached to the Democratic Party telling these folks, me, you, how to spend our money. We're taxed to death. That the federal government is taxing on the federal side, the local taxes, the state taxes in most cases, and people are just not having enough dollars to spend on that plasma TV or on that car or keep food on the table because, the taxes go up, income is shrinking or staying the same. Inflation is now hitting us. We don't have any money. The federal government doesn't need to have all these entitlement programs. We need the Congress in January of 2011. We need those folks to scale back these entitlement programs and get America back moving. Less taxes, less federal government. Entitlement program, like Hillary Clinton, they like it. Let's talk about the haves now. They like entitlement programs because they get the power. If you get a liberal that's in Congress that has been there for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, they love the power. They're not wanting to have that power be taken away from them. And that's where you and I, the grassroots, the conservatives, the moderates, and we're going to have to try to educate these liberals who are the have-nots, that they will never get ahead if the federal government continues to control the people. This country was found on capitalism. This country was found on freedoms of me doing the very best that I can, you doing the very best that you can, and getting ahead. Why should you be penalized if you go to school to get an A, and if I go to school and I don't do very well, I get a C or a D? Should I then now take your A and we both have a C? That's not fair. I need to work harder, do something better to get that A like you received the A. Well, it works the same way in business. If I open up a small business, I don't need the federal government taking my money because somebody that didn't have that education is saying it's not fair, it's not fair. I want that person's money. It's not right for that money to be taken away from me to be given to the federal government. And this man, this guy right here, and this is our goal for the next 2 years, to point the finger at this man. I'm not a racist. I'm not a bigot. I support Clarence Thomas, who's a black man, Condoleezza Rice, a black woman, Bill Cosby, a black man. This guy is a black president that sucks, okay? And he does not need to be re-elected. He is a liberal, and all the liberals that are in office, we need to vote them out of office. And when we talk about the entertainers and the businessmen and the businesswomen who are liberals, like a Warren Buffett, an Oprah Winfrey, a David Letterman, we need to boycott their goods and services so that they go away. We don't need liberalism in America. It's tying us all down. Now, do I want to go back to the Puritanian way of life? No, because as a conservative, I will tell you right now on this camera, if you run across a conservative and they're trying to control you, they're not trying to put regulations if they're a president or CEO, but if they're trying to control you on how to, act and be off the job site, then they are not conservatives. Conservatives, true conservatism, are not controllers. We want everybody to be a zero to go to be a hero. We want them to be a hero from a zero. Hero to a zero. That's what conservative people like myself want. Okay? With some rules and regulations, but we want that. So every day we'll be coming at you Monday through Friday talking about certain things about conservatism versus liberalism. And again, our goal is to bring as many Americans as we can and to help educate and inform them that liberalism is evil, it's bad. Lastly, if you go to my website, you will go to the web store and you can uncover Battle 2010 Liberals versus Conservatives. These are playing decks that are available for you guys now until February of next year. They are 54 liberals, 54 conservatives, men, women, politicians, entertainers, judges, etc. that are ranked by their power and their influence. Get a deck now, and for every item purchased through the website, conservativesviewpoint.com, $1 per item will go to a charity of your choice on the website that you choose from. And that is the Aflac Cancer Center, Children's Cancer Center. We've got the Right to Life Fund, and we've got the Fund for Fallen Soldiers, Children for Fallen Soldiers. So for every item that you purchase, $1 will come off the proceeds and go to these charities. And we're hoping that we can collect $250,000 in charities next year at this time. So we've run out of time. It's December the 1st, 2010. William Garlington, conservativesviewpoint.com. Check us out, and we'll see you tomorrow, America. God bless.